First and foremost, quantifiable call data. A good CRM phone integration makes your data management and call management much easier to measure. Data from each incoming or outgoing call is collated and stored in the system, and then additionally, the integration gives you analytical tools for processing that data intuitively. Analytics and storage are two of the most important aspects to managing your data, and with CRM and telephony integration, those phone calls are automatically synced with your CRM. So your integration software adds the additional analytics to that record that regards call volume, the likelihood of dialing through, and a lot of other metrics. One-click calls, those are also called click-to-dial by a lot of telephony vendors. Basically, users can dial any number with one click. So your CRM integration gives your employees the ability to dial, let's say, from a website, just by clicking on the number that's on the website. And then the system automatically pulls up a notepad to log the call and file that data once the call is complete. So some of the benefits of that, it's saving a lot of time. Your employees aren't having to manually dial. That also eliminates any potential dialing errors. And then it makes calling easier because the functionality is very similar to mobile web browsing, and that's something that nowadays we're all very familiar with, so it feels very natural. Stored call history for each customer. That's viewing a complete record of the incoming and outgoing business phone calls, including the name of the caller, the extension dialed, the time, the date, the duration, and other metrics. That helps you track productivity, search and sort call logs quickly, and you have easy access to that information through the integration. That's also great regardless of whether or not you work in a call center, but let's just say, especially for call centers, if you have one rep that was working on something and they put some notes in and a week later something else pops up with that customer, all that data from that previous call and that previous rep is in there so the next rep knows where to pick up. And that works the same for sales as well. And then last but not least on this slide, interactive call scripts. So call scripting gives your employees these predefined scripts to capture important customer data, and that reduces your call time and creates a more involved and productive conversation right from the start. So the CRM can display specific scripts that you prepare beforehand based on the rules you set. An example of that would be maybe you set a basic sales pitch call script to use with contacts that are tagged as a prospect in the CRM. And that also ties in with the whole concept of process automation and building that into your CRM and into your business system. Anything you can automate, any process you can standardize really streamlines your business operations, and it keeps all your team members on the same page. Okay, what else can we look for in integration? Well, screen pops, that refers to the process of just presenting the end user data to an employee automatically during an interaction, so they don't need to manually search for the customer data. So when a call comes in, the customer data pops onto the employee's screen. Increased personalization. So generalized sales pitches are replaced by these targeted communications and constructed using the information from the CRM. And then further, the message is delivered using the customer's preferred channel. So that can be email or a personal contact or any other method that is preferred. And then kind of going back to what we were talking about before with contact centers and call centers, there's a lot of benefits for those particular areas as well. Improved data access. So, your agents are getting the full scope of that customer data. All the data is organized centrally. Everything that is related to that contact, their purchase history, the conversations that they've had, that's all logged in there to make it easier to interact with the customers in a personalized and timely manner. And that increases your chances for first contact resolution, which the customer definitely always appreciates, right? Greater communication and accountability. CRM enables employees across departments to share accurate information about customers through their updates. CRM and telephony benefits, therefore, include greater accountability, so that every employee has a clear understanding of their personal responsibilities in customer service or sales, and they're held accountable for both the successes and the weak points in the customer life cycle. So you can use those data points for example, if you have your customer service department and you see that they're resolving 5 issues a day, and that's too low for the volume of customer service calls you're getting. You can look at the metrics on how long are they on calls with people, how many calls are they making versus how many calls are they resolving. And you can start to compare all that data and try to understand the reasons why that's occurring, and then you can react to that. Enhanced overall efficiency. So again, communication across all departments, and that's true of any integration that you do. If you're integrating telephony and CRM or your ERP in a CRM, any time that you can take data from more than one system and overlap it together, you're enhancing the visibility for all departments to be able to make use of that data, and that's huge. Increased sales. So database is providing valuable information regarding customer buying habits and preferences, and that's ideal for promoting additional products or services. Reducing costs, less time and resources needed to manage those customer interactions. You're automating and capturing the call activity directly into the CRM. So what does that mean? That means better lead management. You're keeping track of all the best times to call your customers. And now you have these valuable real-time metrics and KPIs that are going to improve your sales and marketing strategies. And then superior customer service, which is obviously when you're looking at repeat customers, we go back to our chart on the other page, which I'll remind you here. These customers that we're keeping, that's our goal. We want to build on that, but we want to satisfy our current customers. We want them to stick with us. So when employees deliver on timelines, they provide precise information, they give you that personalized touch, you're setting the stage for that great customer experience. And the benefits of streamlined data management and efficiency foster greater brand loyalty and customer retention to make that a reality. And then last but not least on our list here, recording and note-taking capabilities. So your CRM notes, your previous customer interactions, your sales processes, those are all pulled up automatically to enable the employee and the customer to have a positive interaction right from the start.